Hello, work life warriors. I hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to stop past and talk a little bit about nature. Yes, we're all surrounded by nature, but it doesn't feel like it, huh? Because we live in units, houses, basically enclosed space that makes us think that we're no longer living in nature, but everything that we know is in nature, including your house, your apartment, wherever you live is in nature. So when people say go outside in nature, go outside, get some fresh air, some vitamin D, go see some greenery, it doesn't mean in pursuit from your house to your car. Many of us, the only time that we're actually in nature is when we're going somewhere. From the house to the car, we barely even stop. We don't slow walk to the car. We don't take in deep breaths. We don't look up. We don't feel the sun against our skin. We're really not in the moment, and we're really not even paying attention to the fact that we are in nature. We just get in our car and go from where we are to where we want to be, and never think about nature. Well, human beings are a part of nature. We live on planet Earth. We are intimately tied and connected to planet Earth. We are a part of it, although we isolate ourselves from it. So we can go days, weeks, years without actually being outside. And I mean outside as far as being away from buildings, cars, any man made scenery, and just being out in Mother Nature, looking at the ocean, or being in the woods, or being in the cabin, or the mountains, just enjoying Mother Nature's, beauty, her scenes, her seasons, her vibes. And it's so important that we do that. And I think a lot of us struggle with doing that because when you stand in front of an ocean or when you stand in the woods and you look around, you realize just how small you are compared to nature. Nature is massive, and it makes you feel insignificant when you're standing next to these big, large bodies of water, or you're in the middle of a large forest, or you're hiking and you can't see any buildings around for miles and miles. It makes you realize just how vulnerable you are as a human. It also put things in perspective for you. It makes you realize that again, you only have one life to live, and so you must ground yourself and make the moves that will serve you. That's in your best interest. So going out in nature is to disconnect with all the human things and reconnect with the things that were here and older than you and been here before society even existed. It's being in flow with the things that will probably be here if we're gone. Planet Earth has reset itself many a times before, and it will also do the same thing whenever human beings are dead and long gone. It will reset itself. And so connecting and tuning into nature, things that are bigger, that's bigger than you, that's bigger than your everyday problems, help to reset you. It helps to ground you. It helps to put things in perspective. And so I think it's really important that on a weekly basis, if not on a daily basis, take a break outside. Go outside on a weekly basis. Go to a nature trail. Go to a park. See some greenery. Let the greenery open up your heart chakra, because your heart chakra is green, just like most of planet Earth, which is a mix between green and blue. So go out, stand in front of the ocean, go out into the woods, go and look at some mountains. Help to open your heart chakra so that you can receive some of nature's healing energy, and to help you put things in perspective so that you'll realize that although you are insignificant, everything that you do must be done. And it is important that it is done. It gives you more autonomy to go out and show up in this world, because you realize that life is bigger than the people you know or don't know, or the people you love. that is bigger than people pleasing. It's bigger than withdrawing yourself so you don't have to deal with conflict. It's an opportunity to show you that each element of nature shows up authentic regardless of what's happening around it, regardless of what is going on. A tree will be a tree, a bird will be a bird, the sun will be the sun, and it doesn't allow anything around it to change that. Like the tree will not stop being a tree if the sun criticizes it. And so we have to keep that in mind, that each one of us have a job to play here. Why That's the reason why we are here. And so we have a job, a role to do, and we cannot allow things or people to stop us from doing what we came to do. We can't even allow ourselves to stop us. The choice is really ours, and nature helps to put things in perspective and help you show up for yourself and help you enjoy this one life. So, do you go out in nature? How often do you go out in nature? How do you feel once you're out in nature? Does it change your mood like it does mine? Do it make you feel better? Do it put things in perspective? How often do you go out in nature? So, I hope that helps, work life warriors. Enjoy your day.